replay, if you are here on the replay, I want to know that you were here. Tonight, I am tapping in with amazing ladies for the Leadership Plus Lifestyle Meets Legacy. Okay, we are celebrating Women's History Month. And as you guys know, Women's Day is every day. So we don't just take a month, we take every day, okay? So let me know where you're tuning in from. LaShana here, your business therapist and leadership coach. And I literally switched from saying mindset coach because leadership entails all of it. It entails the mindset, it entails the mental health, it entails the emotional intelligence. And to be brutally honest with you, when I worked in corporate, I supported all of the levels of leadership. So why not infuse that into my business, right? I see Erica on. Tap in, tap in, tap in. So I want to know, while we're waiting for Erica to send me a request, what's your definition? Hey, love, can you hear me?
Hey,
How
you
are you? I haven't
doing?
seen you for so long.
I know.
It's so
How
good
you
to see your
been?
beautiful face.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
No problem. So I chose specific, ambitious women doing their thing to come on with me for these leadership series. And I thought of you because of not only the work that you do, but just the woman that you are, from wife to motherhood to business owner to daughter and all the other roles that you have. So because my audience is meeting your audience, do me a favor, introduce yourself for the people and I'll do the same.
Okay, hi, I'm Erica Jones. I am a business coach to tax professionals that want to scale and grow their business to six figures using systems, automations. We have IRS approved CE courses and just a path to switch their mindset from a solopreneur to a CEO so they can truly work in their passion and work on their business, not so much in their business.
Come on, girl. Look, because I specialize in messaging and positioning, I'm like, ooh, turn me up. I'll be paying attention. So I love that for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If you guys don't know me, my name is LaShana. I'm a business therapist and leadership coach. And I help you get out of your own way so you can live the life of your dreams and build a business that lifts you up and not puts you down. What do I mean by that? Sometimes we are trying to get to the bag so hard that the bag ends up in the abyss and then we are depleted, broken, and unhappy. And it does not have to be that way. You literally can get paid well to do what you love to do. Would you agree, Erica?
Yes,
Okay?
yes,
Because
yes.
how long has it been since you left corporate now?
This is the second year. I had a six figure. I was the permit chief for the city of Atlanta. I have a degree in chemistry. So I'm by the book. But I want to live working my passion, just let God guide me and help as many tax professionals as possible. So I'm going on my second year, 100% entrepreneur. And they calling me to come back to work. And I'm like,
The math,
no.
the
It
math
ain't
ain't math and neither is this.
No, when you're working in your passion, it doesn't feel like you're working.
That's true.
So yeah, you really feel like you're going back to like slavery.
Ooh. Okay, we're gonna get into it. So listen, y'all, I need y'all to share this out with at least 5 people. And let's just start with this. What is your definition of leadership?
Well, leadership to me, personally, I feel like if you're a leader, you should bring people up to you
Mhm.
instead of stopping people and hindering them. I always meet people where they are and bring them up versus trying to, dummy down their abilities.
Yep.
So I always ask people to, what is your passion? What's your purpose? And just find out their weaknesses and turn those into strengths. Because a true leader should be able to bring people up. There's enough room even at the table for everybody to eat. So a true leader is not afraid of competition, and collaboration is key.
That's facts. That's facts. And when you said that, it made me think of this quote that I've shared for years: go where you are celebrated and not tolerated.
Yes.
Because people don't leave their jobs, they leave their managers, right? And so I think most people think leadership, a leader is a role and a title. It's not.
Mm-mm.
We are a leader as parents, as mates, as daughters, as sons. And at the end of the day, leadership is internal because whatever dynamic I'm having with you right now is coming from an internal place. And some people want the title, they want the money, but they don't want the responsibility.
Oh goodness.
Right?
They want the responsibility. No, they want, yep, you're right. They want the title. They think they want the responsibility.
They
That's
think
why it
they,
has to be a passion. It has to be a passion.
yes.
It can't be for money. You can't quit your job for money. You got to work on your passion because it's a lot. It's a lot. And being a leader, you hold a, you bear a
Most
lot. But
definitely.
but when you know you're helping others and you start seeing transformations, it's different. It's not everybody, it's like, too many Indians, not enough chiefs, too
Yeah.
many chiefs, not enough Indians. Everybody want to be at the top. They don't want to take the steps to get there.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's
what
facts.
that's the only problem with society nowadays because, everybody wants to be at the top, but they don't know what it takes to get there. And you have people, true leaders, they'll help you get there, but you gotta follow the blueprint.
That's good. Which moves me to my next piece. The series called Leadership Plus Lifestyle Meets Legacy. So
Mm,
even if you have all the leadership skills, there's certain lifestyle changes, certain habits, certain things that we have to do in order to create the wealth and the legacy that we want. What is your relationship with changing certain habits to get the things that you want, especially with the
that's
transition coming from corporate? Because it's going on, it's almost 3 years for me, so you were right behind me, but I'm still transitioning. Okay.
the first year is the year of lessons. The second year is a year of blessings. So I learned a lot of lessons my first year because let me tell you, I always had my cushion at my career.
Right.
So no matter what ups and downs or hurdles I had as being an entrepreneur, I always had that
Mm-hmm.
cushion. So if you take that cushion away, I'm still, I'm still learning. I'm still learning my first year. I'm investing. But
Mm-hmm.
you got to make sure that when you invest, you get an ROI.
Right.
So I learned, I spent a lot, but it was investing for the blessings of 2024. This my manifestation year.
Yes.
But you have to have stuff invested. You got to invest. So you have to invest like money wise and savings. So you invest to grow your business, but at the same time, you have to invest to have a cushion.
Mm-hmm.
But my cushion was gone. So I was spending my cushion, not realizing, wait, Erica, okay?
Yeah.
So towards the end of the year, it was like, okay, Erica, now what are you gonna do different in 2024?
Mm-hmm.
Because yes, you have a lot, you have a lot of milestones you're gonna cross, but you gotta get there. This is all
Right.
you have. So they don't talk about that. They talk about the, quit your job, working your passion. They don't talk about the 70-20-10.
Mm-hmm.
70% for your living expenses and splurging, 20% for savings and investments, and 10% for your debt.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go into entrepreneurship like that. If you
Yeah.
don't, because the money comes, it's going to come fast. And you're going
Right.
to have a lot of people tagging at you, hey, come do this, come do this. But to get those speaking, a lot of those sponsorships, opportunities, you got to pay for that.
Yeah.
You have to pay to play, literally. And
And
it's
that's
worth
facts.
it. It's worth it, but you don't put yourself in debt
Mm-hmm.
trying to live a certain image because it's all you have.
You know what? As you say that, I want to ask you a question because
Mm-hmm.
I made a big uh investment, and when I was before I did it, everybody was like, LaShana, you know all that. Why are you doing that? What do you think about leaders trusting themselves and alleviating them becoming information hoarders when they already have the skills and the knowledge, but they keep investing when they literally have everything that they need? Do you have any experience with that?
Yes.
I asked that
Um,
for a reason because I know we both do.
yes, like a lot of times you have like different coaches, right? And then you like, oh, this one is the one. So you get rid of the other coaches that specialize and you get this one where you think they have everything. Dude, that's two investments.
Right.
Let's say you have 5 different coaches in different areas.
Yeah.
And you get one who has something you're just like, oh, this is amazing. So now you just invested a lot of money twice.
Mm-hmm.
when it only takes one time to learn and believe in you. Yeah, we don't know
Correct.
it all, but you don't have to keep wasting your money. You got to
Yeah.
eventually, once you learn, unless it's a success track, if you don't see, let's say if you've done a program or you done a coaching or you done a whole, whatever it was, if it was 6 month cycle, 3 month cycle, 12 month cycle,
Yeah.
before you sign up for another 6 month program, 12 month, just instead of just keep, like you said, information hoarding, implement those strategies and execute. And
Yeah.
once you start profiting and getting a return on your investment, then you go to the next program if you think you need to.
Right.
If it's gonna help you to elevate only. If it's not gonna elevate you, stop wasting your money and start profiting.
Yeah.
It's time to start getting money and stop wasting it.
I heard you say implement and execute, and I'll add to that: assess,
Yes.
try, test, tweak, assess again, because it's a journey. Some people can make six figures overnight. Some people can hit 1 million overnight, but we don't know all the background and all the other steps that they took to hit those milestones. All we see is the end result, and we want that end result immediately.
But we see what we think is the end result.
True. True.
Numbers
That's
do
facts.
lie. The numbers do lie. Because you gotta realize the key to wealth is OPM, other people's money.
Right.
That's what they not telling you. You can get a grant for $500,000, and then you know with your profits and losses,
Right.
your cash flow just changed, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you made six figures. You made $500,000, but that was a grant. You
They don't tell you that.
you really grossed 200,000. Yeah, you had 700,000, but that 500 of those thousand were from a grant, because that's the key to wealth. Other people's money. If
Yeah.
you're a business owner and you are not applying for grants at least once a month, you are
That's
losing.
good.
We're going into a recession, but this is when the most grant money is available.
Mm-hmm.
So don't go off what you're seeing, because they have teams. See, this is a part of working on your business, not in your business. You got
Mm-hmm.
your teams doing your admin, doing your social media management, doing your back end operations. You know, and you could be the one getting the grants. If it's not bringing you in money, you are doing the money making tasks. I
Right.
promise you,
Income driving
majority
activities.
yes, majority of these millionaires, they have somebody on their staff is applying for grants. So why
I'm
can't
glad.
we do that?
I'm so glad that you brought that up, because that might be one of the most biggest takeaways for me. Is I'm definitely not maximizing those opportunities, and I think it's either A, I don't know where they at; B, I don't know how to apply for them; C, I ain't got time.
Call me.
Yeah, I definitely will, and I'm gonna call you, because or get a VA to do something. You know what I'm saying?
Call
Like,
me.
gotta figure it out. I'll definitely call you, and if we need to do a part 2 or another session about that, and literally shoot.
Because in
But
my
yeah,
program, I have a grant writing workshop where I show them how to write grants using AI.
okay.
And so like one of the main things is getting your website. So they're getting their website. So now I'm gonna start by giving them, like, I put up grants every week in my group for the tax
Mm-hmm.
preparers, because everybody needs to know that the key to wealth is other
Other
people's
people's
money.
money.
I'm telling you, if you got grant money, what can you do? You can get that billboard, you can get that
Yeah,
office, you can
yeah,
hire that staff.
yeah, for sure.
So we gotta work smarter, not harder. We gotta practice working smarter, not harder.
Yeah, which that literally leads me to the next piece of meets legacy. Legacy equals wealth. A lot of us,
Really?
huh?
You know that's my thing. Look, minimizing the wealth gap, baby. You know I'm big on that.
Yeah. So tell me more about that.
So well, we have a conference every year for tax professionals. This year is going to be for all finance professionals, where we basically, so they get a lot of money from January to April, and a lot of times they go broke in May. So I have a conference on purpose in November before they even get the money. I have the people that with the cash value life insurance turn the bank
Yeah,
turn that into the bank. I have business credit experts. I have so many expert real estate investors. Just different things you can do with your money.
yeah,
I have grant writers. Just different things they can do with their money when they get in hand. I'm even getting ready to have I'm getting ready to launch something on Monday, because I'm serious about when you got the money in hand, go invest it
for
first.
sure.
Go flip your money instead of spending your money.
Yeah, I love that.
And the wealth gap, that like, okay, so let me tell you what the wealth gap is. All right. So what do you think the minimum wage, what do you think poverty is going to be by 2025?
Poverty or the minimum wage hourly rate?
Poverty. What is poverty? So right now, what is middle class to you?
Uh, Probably like 40K
Right.
a
So do
year.
you know in
But
2025,
it's gonna
do you
go.
know in 2025, middle class is $373,000. The standard deduction, think about it right now. You had to have and make at least 19,500 to file taxes.
Mm-hmm.
This time, 2 years ago, what was the minimum you had to have to file taxes? About $10,000, right?
Yeah.
The standard deduction is $20,000. If you don't make at least $20,000, you don't have to file taxes.
What?
In 2025, it's gonna go up to $30,000.
And why are they doing that, Erica? You're the expert on this.
That's another session, another time. But I'm talking about minimizing the wealth gap. That's the wealth gap. That's the wealth
Okay.
gap. That's the wealth
So
gap. The middle class was $55,000, right? It's about to be $373,000.
middle classes?
Yes.
What?
The standard deduction is
What?
only going to the standard deduction is only going to get higher. It's only
Wow.
going to get higher. So imagine when it's $40,000. So what does that mean? They're getting ready to get rid of it, and
They're
it's going
10.
to be tax brackets.
They almost 10x it
It's
though.
about to be tax brackets. You hear me, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be no standard deduction. That's where they're going. The wealth gap is going to be so big.
Yeah.
It's no middle class. They're getting rid of the middle classes.
That's interesting. Yeah. I
So that's why
definitely
I'm
want to have a.
trying to tell everybody to invest as much as I can, you know?
Mm-hmm. And yeah, you got your ears on the ground because you're in that realm, and I think a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people are oblivious because we know we got to file by April 15th. You
And you
go.
don't. And you don't. You got until November to e-file a tax return. If you don't owe, you have 3 years to file a tax return. That's if you owe. If you owe, you have April 15th to file an extension so you won't get any more penalties. So let's say if you owe $3,000, so you can only owe $3,000 and have to October to file your taxes and make a payment arrangement. That's what April 15th is.
Mm-hmm.
So you won't have any extra penalties. But if you don't owe anything, that's why look. I can only say so much. So I was like, look, y'all, give your tax repair your stuff before April by April the 1st. Let us look at your situation. A lot of times you don't owe, and you have October to file your taxes electronically. If you don't do it, hey, we start again in January. No stress.
Wow,
You got 3 years to file a tax
girl,
return if you don't owe.
are you online breaking down these simple things that you're doing right now? Do you do that?
Mm-hmm. All day, every day. I help tax professionals really know how to file
No, I
taxes.
know you help tax professionals, but are you sharing
No,
this for the regular
I
person?
said I was gonna start, but I don't know.
See, I knew what the hell I was talking about. You
No,
don't
because
because
everybody doing it. Everybody doing it.
everybody doing what?
Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. People just not listening.
I hear you. So listen, this is real good. So I want to ask you before we wrap up, what is on the horizon for you, and how can people tap in if they're interested in anything that you're doing?
ExpressTaxAcademy.com. I'm getting ready to launch a tax planning academy.
Okay.
And you have to have because right now, we help people, we have IRS approved seed courses, but as
Mm-hmm.
I level up anybody that's want to work with me. So now you have to have your annual filing season, be an annual filing season participant. I'm having a tax planning academy, and I'm going to teach tax professionals how to really like help their clients to not owe and get their businesses structured properly and start to met the businesses. Because a lot of businesses ain't got to file Schedule C when they're supposed to file S Corp if they make at least $60,000. So a
Yeah.
lot of times you have self-employment taxes and you're not supposed to. So
Yeah.
I'm teaching tax professionals how to really become tax experts.
Mm.
So it's certain
So,
qualifications you have to
cause,
have.
Would you agree that there's some tax professionals that don't even tell the people that they need to switch over and they keep, yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
That used to be me. Yeah. So why
A lot
that?
of times you're supposed to get back between $10, $15, $20,000 as a business owner. You have to separate your business from your personal. So I'm teaching them how to really, but they got to have a passion. That's why they got to be at a certain level, because at a certain level of years, this is you. So my problem was I was helping people start a tax business. I didn't help people to build and grow their current business.
And
because
that's okay. That's where you started, because you was like in the thick of things. But as you elevate, they elevate.
Got to.
That's okay.
Got to.
That's okay.
Got to. I got to.
Okay. Anything else going on?
Just go to expresstaxacademy.com for the for our upcoming. And you got me, girl. I was gonna announce it, but I'm getting ready to coach businesses. Any entrepreneurs, any entrepreneurs that are stuck in their business with scaling and growing.
Okay.
That's what I'm pivoting to, helping businesses. So you can go to expresstaxpro.com.
Mm-hmm.
Well, just go to Tax Coach Erica. Just I always have the links for different stuff. Just pay attention to my posts. Follow me on Tax Coach Erica. Turn notifications on, and I'm always posting whatever I'm launching for that moment. Cause I'm not, girl. Look, my mind be.
I already know. So guys, I'm a business therapist and mindset coach. So if you're struggling with making a decision, knowing who to go to for what, because you're in your head, over analyzing, imposter syndrome may have you down. I'm specialized in the DISC assessment. I just got done working with Pinky and her team with Slutty Vegan. And what I realized was that leadership coaching and emotional intelligence is one of the biggest gaps for entrepreneurs, because they're worried about getting to the bag. They're worried about the landing page. They're worried about the launch. What about this right here? When you get the team, how are you going to lead your team if you're not leading yourself, right? And what I love about the DISC assessment is it's evidence-based. So it's not me telling you X, Y, Z. It's you answering questions, and you get this 20-plus page report on why you do the things you do, why it may take you longer to make a decision, or why you a social butterfly. However, when it comes to numbers, you start to shrink. So if you want to get connected with me with the leadership coaching and the business therapy, you can click the link in my bio. And I have a content space in Marietta called Pop Up and Create.
Oh, yeah.
We have lots of events going on this month to celebrate Women's History Month, which in my opinion, Women's Day is every day for us, okay? And make sure to follow myself and Erica, whether you're here live or on the replay. Erica, I want to thank you so much for tapping in today. The
Thank you for inviting me.
No problem, but we definitely need to connect.
Look, push it out of me, girl. Make me do a tax series, girl. They've been trying to make me do it anyway.
Oh,
push
yeah,
it
that
out
needs
of
to
me.
happen. And then
push
also,
it out of me, girl. I'm here. Do whenever you need me.
You might even want to do a grant series.
Whatever you need. Just
let's chat. Let's chat. All right. You have an amazing night, sis. Thanks for jumping on. Because I know you're busy.
Yeah, look, you know I'm about to go in the computer.
Right. All right. See y'all later. And I want to tell y'all, thanks for tapping in to the leadership series. I literally thought of this thought of the bomb women I wanted to have on. And guess what? We got 2 more IG Live days scheduled. Next week, on the 11th and the 13th, I got some more heavy hitters coming in. And I just want to do a quick self-reflection before I log off. So at the end of the day, we have everything that we need. We have the skills, we have the abilities, we have the accolades. We even have the support. And the problem arises when we start to think that we can't do it. Keyword, think. I don't feel equipped. I don't feel enough. I don't feel worthy. I need us to start assessing feelings versus facts. Feelings matter, and they're definitely relevant. But the fact of the matter is that in order to take one step, you have to first make a decision and have the belief that you can take the step, right? I left corporate almost 3 years ago. Erica left 2 years ago. She went from doing one thing to the next, and now she's going to be elevating and serving entrepreneurs as well. We talked to Leslie earlier, aka Lala, who literally at the age of 40 with 7 kids shifted into fitness and mindset because she made the decision that that's what she was going to do. My girl Mardesha, who was on earlier, started off in all things beauty. And now she's one of the go-to individuals for real estate investing and all of the things. So my question to you is, what do you want to be known for? What do you want to be known for? Because whatever that is, once you make a decision, this is what I want to be known for, guess what? You start to engage in the behaviors and habits to be known for that. I don't know that you're the best author or the best tax coach or the best fitness guru if I don't see you showing up, if I don't know how you think, if you're not providing value in different aspects, whether it's blogging, emails, content creation, speaking at events. You gotta show up. All right. So thank you guys so much for tapping into our leadership development series. I'll see you guys on the 11th for part 2. This was super, super dope. If you want to book a complimentary clarity call with me, all you have to do is DM me the word breakthrough, and we'll jump on a call to see how I can support you. Have an amazing night.